My exercise today will be in the pool. Looks like that I'm fully prepared. Just wanna see it. The weather is kinda hot out there. There is no need to wear more clothes, right? Agree? Agree. Going today to do my exercise in the pool. It's very good that you enjoy your exercises in something that you love. The swimming is one of the 5 main cardio exercises, and it has a lot of health benefits you can get from it. It's actually the only cardio exercise that can let you gain muscles, because the resistance rate in the water can help you in that. So of course, swimming has a lot of health benefits. Actually, it also have some mental benefits. I'm actually a bit late to the pool, so maybe I won't have a lot of time in the daylight. I'm not sure, maybe I'll get an hour or something. I also decided to have a cheat meal today. Cheat meals are good for the health. Yeah, they are good for the soul, and what's good for the soul, also good for the health. So what do you think? Should I wear my t-shirt before I enter the club? So it's for now, then I'll be back in a while. So I have just finished my exercise. I was saying about cheat meal I'm gonna have today, right? But I have decided that not to take this meal anymore. I don't feel that I need it. Instead, I will eat my post-workout carbs that I already bring with me. Some grapes, okay, and some coffee as well. I already bring with me just bought this coffee. So why that happens? Did it happen to any of you before that he wanted to eat something, and after he exercised, he feel like that he don't want it anymore? Yeah, that's what happened to me. It's like your body tells you that I don't need anymore. I don't need this food. I have just exercised. I want to recover better. I want to heal fast. So give me the right food. Even this cheat meal won't be so bad, but yeah, I don't feel like that I need it. It's over. The meal that's after your workout, of course, is an important meal also. But what I have said about the cheat meal, that's normal and it's good for the health and like that's obvious indeed, because these cheat meals are good for the soul. And what's good for the soul, it's good for the health. That's right. But the most important thing in anything that we eat is the moderation and the right foods that we already want to let our body function properly and to assist toward our goals. And how that happens? That happens if we know well about how our body acts to these foods, how our body will metabolize these foods to energy. Indeed, we don't have to know the chemical process exactly, but we just have to know that after we eat this, how our body gonna act and gonna convert this food as it really an actual food that will give us some energy, some actual power, some nutrients that will support our body and will give our body this energy that we actually need or not. Because there is a lot of foods out there and a lot of fake products out there. It tells you that you're gonna burn fat, you're gonna gain muscle, you got whatever you will have, and you just got nothing. You pay your money just on the ground. So that's why you need to know about these foods. Yeah, the cheat meals sometimes can be good, but when I really hate the people when they say about I don't want to follow a strict diet. I'm not into this. Yeah, me too. Everyone, no one in this world maybe will be like to be restricted on something that you will do, you will don't, you will do, you will don't every day. Of course, that's not good and that's not right, and no one will be happy to accept this. So what's instead? Instead that to follow a specific meal plan that tells you exactly how you eat and don't eat except of these foods. And maybe sometimes this meal plans not great for your body and for your genetics. Yes, every human being in this world has some differences between the others. That's obvious. Yeah, we all share most of the same genetics. That's indeed around 99.5% of the DNA we share the exactly same categories of it, and only half of the 1% is different, and it makes a huge difference and thousands maybe of differences in the human body, in how the body reacts to food, to exercise, to sleep, to addiction, to everything. Yeah, so maybe this food will be good for someone, but it's not good for you or another one. So how you can know this? One way, if you will do like genetic testing, that will give you all the information that you want to know, and other way is to make a lot of experiment on yourself. But instead of all of that, what you already have to know and you have to do about eating the right food when whatever your goal is. Like if you want to lose weight, you need to eat lower calories than you burn, fewer calories than you burn. That's science and that's right, but there's also more science in this. And the more science in this explains how is it important that you count your daily value more than the daily foods or the amount of foods, the daily value of your calories that you have to get every day, and why it's so important, this limits, these percentages that you have to get every day. And it's important to know that there is something called an upper limit that you don't have to exceed it. That happens in the macronutrients, in all of the foods. There is something called daily value, there is something called upper value, and those two things are so important. So in order to lose weight, you need to eat fewer. That's right. But how is that gonna happen? How do you know that this food actually will aid me in my weight loss goal? Maybe you eat these fewer calories already, yeah? Maybe you do it, I know, but it's not already toward your goal. Instead, maybe it's already neglecting the effort that you do and the exercise that you used to do all of the time, that you spend already a lot of hard effort in it, and you are not seeing any changes. That's exactly what happened to me when I first when I first said that I'm gonna commit in my exercise routine and I'm not gonna lose a workout day. I'm not gonna miss a day. When I decided that I'm gonna commit to this and already spent a lot of hard effort, a lot of exercises, a lot of HIIT workouts, there are a lot really. I'm still not seeing any changes in my body, no change in my physical shape. Maybe also my weight wasn't that different. Also, I'm still around 85, around 90. How? Every day I break a lot of sweat. why this happens to me. I should be losing a lot now. So that's when I have realized that the food is more important than my exercise. When I started to eat right, I started to see progress. And actually, the hardest day in my diet really was the first one, the first day. Maybe that only. Yeah, the fewer days that come after the first day maybe also was kind of hard. But actually the first day was the hard because I didn't know what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, everything. I just spent a lot of effort in this to know this information, to get this information by myself. And thanks for the internet, indeed. Thanks for the internet. It gives me the information that I want to know. Yeah, anyone now, if you want to know something, it's easy. It's very easy, really, to get this information. But of course you have to know first that you are getting this information from the right source. That's important also, so you don't waste your time reading something that's already not giving you right information or anything. So reading, yeah, why not? You can find everything now. You know, in the early ages, and not too early, there was people traveling from Algeria to Saudi Arabia just to know explanation of one sentence of the Rasul Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, one hadith, only one sentence. They were traveling all of this location just to know this. Look at yourself now. The total war is right now in front of you. Yeah, it's easy, simple, but just if you want to know. So, not to maneuver from this topic today, I just wanted to say that if you want to lose weight, you have to eat right. That's so important. If you want to gain muscle, exactly the same. How we can do this, or how you can count this. There is something called the BMR. The BMR, the basic metabolic rate. The basic metabolic rate is a definition for your calories that you need to get every day, so your body will still keep running and functioning. The living organs inside the body, the cardiac muscle, the respiratory system, the eyes, all of this need calories to still keep running and going. This is the basic metabolic rate. This is the amount of calories that you have to get every day. If you get only those calories, that does mean you are not gonna lose weight, you are not gonna gain muscle. And instead, if there is something else has been interfered of the TDE, and the TDE usually we have a lot of it every day. The TDE is the total daily expenditure. It's separated already to two sections, one called eat and one called NEAT. The NEAT is the non-exercise thermogenesis, the non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This means what you do every day, like when you watching a movie, when you playing a video game, when you going to the kitchen, prepare food, whatever, your daily life. This is the the non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and the other thing is the exercise activity thermogenesis, the EAT. So you have EAT and EAT. The exercise activity thermogenesis, like what I have did from a while. I was swimming, and also I have did something good in this swim. I will put it in a short. I hope that you like it. I wish if it would be better than that, but of course, why not to get something better? So, when you exercise, you also burn calories. So, if you haven't got all of the calories that your body wanted to burn, or the amount of calories that has been burned is more than the amount of calories that has been consumed, also you're gonna lose weight, and this is what happens. So when you only get your daily value, the required amount of calories of to aid the basic metabolic rate of you, when you do some of the NEAT or EAT, So you're gonna burn more calories, you're also gonna lose weight, but it's very important that also these calories you have to count them, because the more important than the foods is the quality of foods. There's no doubt in that. It's very, very important to know the quality of foods. Yeah, there is a lot of things to talk about that, but when we talk about the upper limit, like you don't have to eat saturated fat more than like 15 grams per day. So you have to commit to this. You don't have to eat more than 15 grams of saturated fat per day. Otherwise, there is a lot of healthy fat that you have to consume, and there is no problem at all if you consume a lot of the healthy fats, as long as it doesn't contain a lot of saturated fat, because also a lot of the healthy fats also contain saturated fat. So that's why we are telling you not to consume saturated fat more than the upper limit, because that's not good for the health. It can cause a lot of health conditions like diabetes, blood pressure. It can cause really a lot of health problems. So you don't have to do this, or you don't have to get this. Obesity, one of the causes of the consuming saturated fat indeed, and there's also trans fat that's come from the fried chicken like that. So when you try to get a cheat meal or something, also you have to focus on the healthier choices. I was about to get the manusha. Actually, I love the manusha. It's something called the burrito. Exactly, there is no difference in that. Yeah, you get this thing, you fill inside and close it. Why I wanted to eat this. Hello. So why I wanted to eat this instead of something like something else. Also, maybe I like fried chicken or pizza, because the manusha it's much healthier than the fried chicken or pizza, much healthier. And there's a lot of choices, and there's a lot of healthier choices you can choose from. Completely, even it can be completely healthy, but maybe you don't want to spend a little bit effort in this to know what's gonna support your goal, give your body that is want, or to get your body that you dreamed of. Yeah, that's gonna happen with the food, nothing else. You can spend a lot of effort in exercises, but you also won't see changes if you don't eat right. Eating right is very, very important. ازيك؟ يطلع معايا في الفيديو؟
Hello.
Maybe you feel confused about choosing these foods, or starting with find the right ones that will support your goal and support your progress, or maybe you don't know what are the healthier choices that's gonna really satisfy your sweet tooth, if you want to eat sweet, and satisfy your satisfaction inside or whatever. So there's a lot of healthy choices, there's a lot of foods. You can really get a great shape by following the right diet that's gonna support you, as I told you, with the percentages more than the foods. So the variety will be many. It's not a strict diet, it's something called a balanced diet that you already know about it. This is the balanced diet. There is nothing called like you will follow 6 days meal plan, then 1 day free. No, it's not like that. You will follow all the days like each other. There will be no difference in it, except if you do more of the TDE from the NEAT or EAT. So if you wanna follow with an expert that can support you in this and give you the healthier choices and aid your weight loss goal or gaining muscle or whatever, be sure to contact me. I'm gonna leave my Facebook page down in the description below. If you wanna contact me anytime, be sure that I'm gonna support you and give you my full support in this. And never think about your previous expertise in this diet or in this nutrition, because it's a lot different and you're gonna like it, as well as the exercises. Of course, I can support you because I'm a certified personal trainer, nutritionist, DNA-based fitness coach from ISSA, International Sports Science Association. I hope that this video was useful to you, and I hope that you enjoyed listening to me. See you in the next video. Bye bye.